About 24 participants, including staff from Vista Unified School District, UCSD, and UC San Diego, took part in the ALICE program, which stands for Alert, Lockdown, Inform, Counter, and Evacuate. This is video of the two-day program run by a private company called Response Options. Here to talk more about it is LA Times editor Tony Perry. Tony, welcome back. That little video clip we just saw, and certainly in your story, it was described this rather bone-chilling reenactment where you had somebody with an air pistol banging on a door saying, "I'm going to kill you all." Was it a little too soon and too real for both you and the participants?
It was scary. It's one of these things where you know it's phony, but at some level it gets to you and the knees start to knock. You're right. These role players, as it were, went through the dormitory shouting, "I'm going to kill everybody," and kicking doors and firing off these air pistols. And the resident assistants, the dormitory assistants who will be working with students during the year, were playing the role of students, and we were seeing how they would react. They did pretty well, by the way. They had been lectured. They had been told, when it goes down, barricade the door, lay flat, go out a window if you can, only if you have to fight. But when you fight, fight. Didn't come to that. And all of them, quote, survived. In other places where this Texas-based company has given these seminars, everybody has, quote, died.
Oh, how awful.
People are getting the idea.
The simulation was part of it, of course. What else was included in this?
Well, it was 2 days. The simulation, the theatricality of it was the final day. But there were a lot of lectures and also how to walk students through what to know, how to deal with students. Also, what does law enforcement do? Since Columbine, law enforcement has a different philosophy, and that is first responder, first person there in, go right to the threat. In Columbine, you may remember, they waited. The SWAT squad waited to assemble and then went in. Now, did anyone die while SWAT was organizing? Not that we know of, but still, it forced a change in philosophy. First responder in,
takes care of the gun.
Neutralize that threat.
Let's talk about the basic tenet that you sort of touched on with self-defense, which is basically run if you can. If you can't run, hide. And if you can't hide, then fight.
Fight if you have to. Go out a window if you can. Learn to break a window. Don't worry about breaking the window, just break it and get out.
My question to you on this, do you think school-age kids, high school kids, and then this was for college, but still, do you think kids can actually absorb this sort of, run, hide, fight, or do you think it's better left to principals, teachers, RAs at dorm rooms? What do you think?
I think it's something that everybody over the age of maybe 15 ought to be exposed to and see if they can assimilate it. Will they be able to use it when the real thing hits and adrenaline and fear takes over? We'll see. But better to be prepared than to be frightened and caught unawares.
Well, the real thing has happened, unfortunately, many times here in San Diego. People may recall back in 1979, Brenda Spencer shot and killed 2 at Grover Elementary School in San Carlos. In 1996, Frederick Davidson fatally shot 3 San Diego State University professors. 2001, Charles Williams killed 2 and wounded 13 at Santana High in Santee. Many remember that. And then most recently, Brendan O'Rourke wounded 2 girls in a shooting spree at Kelly Elementary in Carlsbad. Now, you've covered most of these tragedies, all except for Brenda. Do you think here in San Diego we've learned anything from these?
I think we have, and I think law enforcement, both at the campuses, colleges and universities, and also the K-12 have learned a lot. They meet regularly, and this is one of the topics, not the only topic, it's one that they talk about. At San Diego Unified, they take a very proactive approach, I'm told, to listening and watching the kids if they start to talk about things that talk about violence or on social media, Facebook, whatever. They intervene, they go to class, they go to the homes, counselors, cops, and in rare occasions, they'll throw a 72-hour psychiatric hold on a kid. So they're trying to be proactive rather than wait till it happens. Now, when it happens, if it happens, they have all sorts of procedures and training, but better to head it off before it does occur.
All right, we are out of time. LA Times editor Tony Perry, thanks so much for talking with us.
My pleasure.